I don't know how many of you guys that are in sales or marketing or coaches or consultants or even insurance brokers saw the movie The Wolf of Wall Street. Now, I think you'll agree with me that for most, that gave the goosebumps, that when they try and approach clients in a similar way. It's because most sales-orientated organizations still use that methodology to engage with clients. And when you compare, let's say, a business consultant, and you take an extremely successful business consultant in any environment from anywhere in the world, the successful business consultant has a couple of things they do completely differently than the rest of the market. Number one, they solve problems for people. They focus on solving the client's problem immediately or as soon as they can solve the problem. So no fancy bells and whistles. The other major difference between the successful people and the non-successful people is the way that they engage with clients and the way that they attract the right kind of clients into their lives and into their businesses. And I can promise you this, that they don't cold call and they don't spam email. And they might have a blog, but they have a blog just to inform clients and to add further value, to differentiate themselves in the marketplace and to become that thought leader that adds value back. And they're prepared to have a conversation with most individuals and most businesses without a sales pitch, but to see whether or not they are a fit, and there's no pressure. Those individuals will never pressurize you into an appointment or making a sale or doing a demonstration. They would be very casual about what they do, and they've got the confidence over the phone or when they have a meeting with a potential client that they know they are really good at what they do. And whether you're in telecoms or whether you're in insurance or coaching, it doesn't matter what it is. The pressure comes back to the client side to say, listen, I actually need this person's solution. I really want to deal with this person or this organization, and I need to be in line with what their requirements are, not vice versa. So no more sales pitches, no more pressures. It's me as a client, I want to do business with you because I know you can help me and you can push me across the line with a problem that I have. So the roles have reversed. From great sales organizations that were pushy, and we had to do it because we all the digital media and all the ways that we could really get our message across to our entire target audience across the world. We didn't have that available 20 years ago, but now we have it available. If we do it correctly and our recipe is professionally implemented over the digital platforms, such as videos or webinars, which are great tools to utilize to get the message across to clients on what you do well, what is the problem you solve, and how you solve the problem. And if you then utilize your social platforms professionally without a sales pitch, you can get that message to your target audience, extremely targeted, and you can get people to start coming to you or your organization to say, listen, I like what you say, and I like the way that you are presenting the solution for the problem, and I have that problem. So what I'm trying to say here today, guys, is that most of the things that are being taught, that are being done in organizations to get new clients, you'll see that none of those deliver a sustainable amount of revenue and new clients engaging with you. All you need to have a system in your business that is professional, that is non-salesy, and you need to put that in front of your target audience. And you've got all these platforms available, whether it's Twitter or YouTube or Facebook groups or Facebook advertising or LinkedIn advertising. And when you do it professionally, people will look at it, and when they associate with your service and the solution that you have for your service, they will engage you. Now you're not on the back foot when someone comes to you and says, tell me more about your service. It's not a pitch. It's a business conversation about the value that you can add to the organization. And there's less pressure when people come to you and you don't need to reach out to them. Then it's not a sales pitch anymore. Then it's a business conversation. And if you've got 10 or 15 or 20 of these calls on a monthly basis with clients, there's a lot less pressure on making the sale, because you know there's another 18 or 20 clients that you're going to have a call with over the next 30 days. So there's no pressure on closing this specific deal. no matter what the size of it is. And once you start doing that, you will see the change in your business model. You will see the change in how your salespeople and your marketing teams engage clients, because there will be no more pressure on closing the deal, but you will start focusing on whether or not you can deliver value to that specific company or that specific client. Stop pitching, stop doing things that worked 20 years ago because we didn't have the media available 20 years ago. We had to do it. But things have changed, and change is hard to accept, and it's not easy to move forward. But once you do it, you will see a huge, huge difference in your business. I hope that was valuable, guys, and please start implementing different strategies that will deliver different value, and stop putting your salespeople under pressure to do telephone calls and to do all kinds of things that don't deliver in the marketplace. Have a good one. Cheers.